Hey, welcome to Chaos Entropy. Today's episode is number 95. Today's date is October 23rd, 2025. Let's just start it. Two things by two different companies. Major
Two things.
layoffs. Um,
You talking? Are you wait? Are you gonna mention the gamer?
well, there's that, and then there's the
Fucking
Ubisoft
hate those
one.
guys.
Well, not Ubisoft specifically, but Ubisoft laid off, oh god, what's the company? Is it Supermassive Games or the people doing the Division?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Massive.
or
God.
well, they said like a lot of the upper management. I
The upper management is getting booted.
think of that
That's the
subsidiary.
first.
Yeah, and did you see like the tweet? They were like, or not, or I think it was a tweet about like Ubisoft saying like we're restructuring and good news. I'm like, this is not good news. You're just firing people. You're just firing. Unless it was
Well,
in a
who's
bad.
getting fired? Is it like workers or is it?
I think it's the let me check. Workers uh,
Oh, that
under
sucks. Oh, you meant like upper management.
I meant like sorry, let me rephrase. Not I meant people that actually worked on
Hey,
the division.
get out of my face.
Is it Supermassive? Is that the company or whatever they're called?
I thought it was just massive
I
entertainment or
mean,
something.
Massive. I keep saying Supermassive. I think that's a different company, right? Supermassive Games. Or
I never even heard of
you never heard of
Supermassive.
Supermassive? Wait, Supermassive Games.
What the hell is that?
Supermassive Games. They made
Made my cock and
they
balls, maybe.
they made Until Dawn. Damn you. Wait, they made Until Dawn. Oh, never mind. I thought they were a totally different
What?
company. I guess yeah, they made Until Dawn, yeah, and I guess Little Nightmares.
Oh no, those guys are still good.
Never
They
mind.
just
Told
released Little Nightmares
I
3.
just I saw the word massive. I thought it was that. Um,
Yeah, you thought about cock and
so
balls.
they've been the massive. They're making basically that like all the division stuff like post launch since then.
That's interesting because the division is still going on. It's just
Yes. Now they're it's
it's
a
in
little
the
confusing,
what's it
but
called? The position that Destiny 2 is in right now, which is the funny thing.
oh really?
They've been in this position for quite some time.
Yeah, they're like going forward. Um, massive entertainment, whatever. They were like they will keep doing division stuff. I'm like, okay, so you fired all these people and also said, good
Yeah.
news. I'm like, good news. I'm like,
Oh,
they're gonna either. Let's see. Let me find the actual.
they're gonna die.
Let me see what it's. Oh, they also did Star Wars Outlaws in the Avatar game.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes
Massive
sense.
Entertainment. Okay. It said okay. So on what's this? Engadget, whatever. Engadget. Is offering some employees volunteer buyouts as it attempts to realign its teams. The company said in a post on X. Well, actually, I can just read the post. Um, where is it? As part of our ongoing evolution and long term planning, we have recently realigned our teams and resources to strengthen our roadmap, ensuring our continued focus on the Division franchise and the technologies, including Snowdrop and Ubisoft Connect, that power our games. What is Snowdrop? I don't even know what Snowdrop is. Uh, To support this transition responsibly, we introduced a voluntary career transition program, giving the eligible team members the opportunity to take their next career step on their own terms by firing them. Basically, supported by a comprehensive package that includes financial and career assistance. Massive Entertainment remains fully committed to our roadmap and to create great experiences for players around the world, including the Division 2, the Division 2 Survivors, the Division Resurgence, and the Division 3. These projects continue with strength, focus, ambition, and we look forward to sharing more in the future. So they are still making Division 3.
They're making Division 3.
Yeah. While they're firing people. Well,
Division 3 is a thing.
yeah, that's what it says on here. They're committed to the work of Division 2, Division 2 Survivors, Division Resurgence, and the Division 3.
Wow, they actually outright admitted Division 3. Okay,
Yeah. I
that's
saw
interesting.
this. I saw Asmongold put his welcome home with the what's the with the frog thing with the employee. All these
What?
It what's that meme? The frog meme.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That famous frog meme. The Oh, yeah, I'm so out of whack with memes. This. Have you seen that?
Oh, Pepe the Frog.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But they've been using it as like,
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
because all those.
They're now going to be working at
Yeah,
McDonald's.
I mean, technically, I don't like. They're not outright fired. I guess they're. Oh, no, sorry, they are, but they are at least supposedly, giving them, some type of money or some safety afterwards. And they're not just in a position of like, oh, we're effed.
Are
But
you sure about that?
no, but I'm just basing on what they're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh, yeah, they're like following the underperformance of key titles like Star Wars Outlaws and Avatar. I guess underperform. I don't. I heard it was an okay game, the Avatar one. Uh,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it did underperform.
Ubisoft has shuttered offices and laid off workers at offices in San Francisco, London, and Leamington. Don't know where that is. Last year, the company's headcount dropped from 20,000 to 18,000 at the end of September. Earlier this month, Ubisoft partnered with Tencent to launch Vantage Studios, which now houses the company's tentpole franchises Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Rainbow Six. Vantage Studios. Dude, Tencent owns everything, huh?
Yeah, I told you, man.
Or I don't know if they're like um, the majority like stakeholder in most things, but they're at least have a big percentage in most of these stocks, or at least takeovers.
Told you, man. They own like a lot of things now.
I don't know if it's necessarily bad though, because I don't know if they've done
I'm
anything.
pretty sure I told you it was bad like a year and a half ago.
You did, but I just
And
meant
I did
like
say like they're just getting their hands in everything American
that is
entertainment.
true. It does feel like I mean, technically it's not a monopoly
And if they really
because
wanted to, they could pull the move that they did in the movie business and how you can't have a Taiwanese flag, you can't have
oh yeah, that I mean I guess they. Ooh, what will we do?
Well, I mean, eventually it could get worse because they do have an influence.
Well, yeah. Once it's like a card game. It's like here's my deck. I gained all the best. I'll show it to you on the table. They could probably persuade you. I wonder how many companies they actually have a stake in.
A lot.
Especially a lot of Western companies.
I mean, yeah, that's the point. American companies.
Well, yeah. Well, but they also have a stake in Warframe, which is a Canadian company.
Yeah, but the majority are American companies. Like the
I know.
majority
I'm
are.
just. I always think about it. It's just funny in the back of my head. I'm like, oh yeah, Warframe is also tense.
Well, I even know what Grinding Gear Games, the guys who made Path of Exile, are owned by them.
Jesus.
And didn't like they what's it called? They're actually one of the reasons that Rainbow Six got censored a couple of years back.
Oh, what was their censor? The
I
like
think it was like it was gonna
like a
release
symbol or
the
something, or
it was gonna get released on the Chinese market or something, but they don't want anything like skull symbols or like anything violent, right? So then they nerfed like the strip club. They got removed all like death symbols and stuff. Um,
interesting. Let me
so
see.
yeah, they do have a what's it called? They do have a influence over that stuff.
I'm just looking at all the different. This is back in September of last year, but every game company that Tencent invested in. So of course, Riot Games 100%, Epic Games 40%. It says Larian
Oh
Studios
yeah,
30.
didn't they what's it called? Riot Games, like
They
like a law was introduced or something. They didn't want to show like effeminate men or something.
oh
So
they
Riot
actually.
Games started changing some of the
Holy
characters or
crap.
whatever. Yeah. So
Let's see what else. Yeah, Larian 30 FromSoft 16%, which I'm gonna be honest, I think I forgot about, or it's not really. Maybe it's not brought up in my head. I don't know. Krafton. Oh, wait. Yes, Tencent owns a piece of both Fortnite and PUBG, the two founding fathers. Ubisoft 11, but now it's who knows? Maybe it's more now, right? Activision Blizzard. Oh yeah, Grinding Gear Games. Other investments. Remedy. Wow. Let's see. Oh yeah, Layu Technologies, owner of Digital Extremes, 100%. I didn't realize they owned like the that part of the 100% of it. Inflection Games, Supercell, Platinum Games, Jaeger, which is all. Uh, they took over Discord. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
I forgot that this whole. Oh, that was back in what was it, 2019 or something. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, there's that is interesting though, that they actually like put out there about the third game coming out. I'm surprised.
Yep.
They're like, by the way, we're committed to all these, and the third one when it does that shit. When did the
Well,
second one
I
come
guess
out?
in the end, Division beat Destiny because there is going to be
Yeah.
no Destiny 3.
No. Does it make sense
That's
for
why.
the division to have a third? I mean, I guess, right? Compared to
Yeah, I mean, I
Destiny,
guess, yeah.
because I feel like the division can sequelize versus
The Division can sequelize compared
yeah,
to Destiny.
it makes no sense well, it made no sense in the first place, but besides the upgraded mechanics of the game, but I feel like they could have made like an overhaul update to Destiny 1, you know what I mean? Like to make it what they made D2 to be. I feel like there's certain games that have done that where they changed everything about the game like halfway through or something.
Maybe at one point, but I don't know.
Yeah. Man, there's so many Destiny YouTubers that aren't playing anymore. Now they're
Yeah.
so many of them are just playing Warframe now or trying it out. Which I'm always shocked because I'm like, I don't see how these are similar, but whatever. Like the experiences are totally different. I feel,
I mean, it is just grinding. So,
but I just mean like if they have to, it's not even compare anymore. But like they always like a Destiny YouTuber or a streamer, they'll try Warframe, and it's always like from D2 to I mean to D2 to Warframe path instead of well, I guess what else is there? I don't know in the grinding sphere that's as
both very grindy games, and
I'm trying. Well,
it's supposed to be like year like they last a while. So
that's true. Oh, by the way, I finally got that Warframe no code. That was actually a harder grind compared to the other Warframes that came out. Or at least my chances of getting it were so low for some reason. I played so much, and it's just another indestructible Warframe basically. That can self revive. And I was like, oh shoot.
let's see.
But they did change how arc guns is. You know how now arc guns
All right,
have
let's move on. I don't want to talk about Warfare anymore. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
You're right. The gamer. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever read a review by the gamer before. I didn't know
I
who they
never read the
were.
reviews. I didn't even know they do reviews. I only see their posts on my Instagram For You page sometimes, but
Oh,
I
you
didn't even
do?
know they
Oh,
were like an entire publication. I thought
I
it was like just one dude making like all these statements. I was like, some of their statements are complete dog shit,
yeah.
or like
That's
they're
what
trying to what's it called?
I heard.
They
They're
try to like undermine certain things, or they're trying to
yeah,
like I remember like when people were what's it called, boycotting what's it called, Ready or Not or something. The
yeah.
guy was like really passive aggressive about the coverage. It was like, despite the boycotting, the game's still doing really great.
That
I was like,
is
I
that's
mean, it's a new game on the PlayStation, so like, I mean, it is gonna do great. But then like a week later, like no, everyone stopped talking about it or something. Like a month later, everyone talked like
yeah.
a week or
It's
two. Um, But yeah, they always do stuff like that.
I
So I'm not
heard that.
surprised.
I heard the same thing where they're known for like their takes are just like egregious and like rude and
Their
just
takes,
like
I haven't seen anything like out of like the wild, but they will do passive
yeah,
aggressiveness here and
it
there.
it's
You
not
can tell what these
it's
guys are trying to do.
yeah, it's very targeted to an extent. Or it's not as like honest or as like just like a normal review should be of things. Uh and then I guess this company the gamer was founded in 2017. Their parent company Valnet is also behind OpenCritic, Game Rant, and as of earlier this year, Polygon. So they already have the other companies there. I mean, they already have the other websites there. Um, I think it's so. What? Yeah, several former members of the site's editorial team took to social media to announce that they've been laid off. Um, entire section teams have been decimated. People are just like,
Gentlemen, we have done it.
yeah, people are actually really happy. Which I mean, I get it. Like that, people did not like their way of doing things. I
I
mean,
mean, they're just quite disingenuous. These guys are
yeah,
part of like the gaming coverage cabal.
yeah. I'm like, I'm surprised this stuff happened. I mean, I'm not,
I'm
but
not. Have you
I,
seen like entertainment in general? These guys are.
that's true.
It's frustrating with these people.
I just meant like it's just crazy. Like, I mean, unless I don't know if anyone takes them seriously because now we do have quite a few.
Well, no, we know they take them seriously because they are interconnected with the actual industry
That is
themselves.
true. I just meant we have other um review websites that have more of a not just a stake, but like a sense of like I would rather listen to this person on this website because they always come across as a better take 9 out of 10 times. But
Well, the
um,
guys you are mentioning aren't even websites anymore. They're actually just YouTubers.
that is actually more true. That is more true. Yeah, they get their point across
I think the
better,
biggest
I guess, on
biggest guy
video.
right now who doesn't do YouTube is IGN.
Yeah, what's funny? IGN is sometimes like you'll see a take from like one of the whoever's writing that article and be like, holy crap, they actually have a decent thing happening in here. It's like one out of like 80 that come out in a week. It's like one out of. I honestly think IGN is not like at least okay. I guess compared to the
I can't even say
gamer,
that. IGN is definitely
I'm saying compared to the gamer, I don't think those people are like horrible. Like these like the gamer and like his other some other websites, they like you said, they have like a true agenda of like just
well, IGN. That's the thing. Okay, they're
they
like those same thing. Is nobody goes to the gamer for news. Everyone goes to IGN for the news
that's
because
true.
IGN has a bigger
They have a better
connect
out, yeah,
deeper connection
and they
to the
yeah,
actual industry.
that's true. Uh,
These guys post the same thing. Like, what's it called? You ever like look at IGN posts and then suddenly something about like ice comes out? Like, what's IGN doing talking about ice?
yeah, they okay. IGN recently, well, not recently, but they post stuff sometimes that have nothing to do with gaming in general, and I'm like, are you just like the news? I'm like, are you just?
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, it's obvious that they're trying to lean on a
I
certain
did see
way.
the ice thing. I think
It's like
or I'll see
that,
something random, and I'm like, wait, am I in IGN right now?
that's the thing. So like, what?
Unless the ice agent has something to do with gaming, but it doesn't.
It got to do with Pokemon, but like, you know how many like wild things like that happen?
Yeah.
Like, it's very inconsistent. They'll specifically target certain things that lean a certain way. So we know that for a fact.
What else? Oh, there was also another like stepping down. Was it Remedy? Remedy Studios or Remedy Entertainment? Um, the CEO I think stepped down recently. Or when was this? Let me see. Today, yesterday I think. Yeah. Following what game was it that came out? Firebreak or FBC Firebreak.
Yeah.
The
Okay, I
f-
know Remedy.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Finnish studio's first foray into multiplayer gaming, and people hated it. Is Remedy the one who made?
Control.
That's what it was. Yeah, yeah. I keep thinking. Wait, who's the people who make Alan Wake?
I don't know.
I don't know why I thought that was Remedy for so it sounded familiar. Alan Wake. Let me just make sure. Alan Wake is developed by Remedy Entertainment. Oh, yeah.
Hmm. So it is Remedy.
That is the same. Oh, okay. But yeah, after this multiplayer game disaster, the CEO stepped down. I'm like, after one
Right.
game, I'm like, there must be multiple games. Yeah,
Well, I
I
mean,
guess
again, I don't know.
I,
I don't know.
unless I guess they never made a multiplayer game before, which is interesting. I never played Alan Wake. Did you?
Nope.
Gotcha. It looks sort of interesting.
Would you play it?
I mean, yeah, I'll try it at least.
Would you actually?
If I is it what is it on PC, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't even know if it's on a console or not. Let me check. Um, where was I had something else. I don't know too much about this, but have you seen all this Pokemon stuff happening
Nope.
with the
Oh
modern?
wait, the game?
Yeah, the Legends ZA and how it's like it's the
I heard it
worst. It's the
sucks.
worst thing ever. It's like dead. You
Yeah,
don't
well,
like you walk around. You don't even see that much, and like the game looks like it came out like 15 years ago. They compared it to like a Sonic game that came out a while ago, and they were like, "This game looks better than this," and it's on the Switch too.
and then
So
compared to Digimon,
I think they did probably, yeah. Which is just crazy. I remember Asmongold was talking about he was like just angry as hell, and I'm like about like what's happening in the game itself, and I'm like I wouldn't know. I never played a Pokemon game in my life.
well, I mean, I don't think you have to if you just look at it, the gameplay. I mean, the stuff looks like it came from, it's
Well, no,
stuff
not
that
not what I meant.
done
Like
ages ago.
not the look, but I meant like the things that are actually happening in the game as well. Like he was also
I
like,
know, that's what I'm talking about.
oh,
Like how the fucking bird literally just, it's like simple animation that you would see on like the DS from like 20 years
that's
ago
what
or
I see.
something.
I'm
Yeah.
like, what is how? I'm like, shouldn't it look a lot better? And it's on the Switch too, which I mean,
Yeah, that's something. The Switch 2 has the power of the PS4, but like this is like really simplistic stuff.
yeah, it's very DS like almost, or I mean, it's the closest representation. It's crazy. Uh, where was? Give me a second. Oh yeah, that Dispatch game came out. I think.
I don't know. I don't really care about like Telltale stuff
Yeah, I
or
was.
Telltale
I'm gonna be
esque stuff.
honest. Once I realized what the type of game it was, I was like, "Damn it!" I didn't realize at first it was. You sort of just sit there. Yeah, you just. I I don't mind. I don't. I like the Telltale, but the actual sitting there just watching these heroes do things and you click and I'm like, oh, never mind. I thought it was interesting, but I was like, but story wise, it
Yeah,
does look fun. Like some of the voice actors in it look cool. I think Alana Pierce is actually as one of the voices. I saw her at an interview for it. Sorry. Uh, I guess it's like episodical because they said the first two episodes came out. Well, it makes sense. It's basically a Telltale. So without it, what was the last Telltale game where before it
I
closed?
don't know.
I feel like it was. I forgot. I forgot there was a. That what was it? Borderlands had a Telltale game.
Yeah.
Um. Did you have anything big? I mean, I have other stories, but
Uh.
did you see those Battlefield skins
Yeah, I did.
and how people are like it's over, and I'm like,
I think it is over to be honest. I think it's been over for a while. They're all right, but I
pe-
think the skins we have in the game right now are kind of meh.
no, I remember people were like, it's Call of Duty. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is. I mean, some people were complaining. They're like, it's brighter colors. It's already ruined. And I'm like, God damn.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I kind of gotta agree with them to be honest.
I
I don't think it's that bad, but I
I
think they're
get their
kind of right.
point that the fact that it's already, you know,
It's already
switched.
seeped in. I mean, I even
Yes.
made this point like earlier, like
But
last
people,
week.
but
Like,
the react, maybe the reaction's justified because we see this now and then wait a couple months and then, oh, it's over.
I mean, it is how it starts off.
That is true. But when
So
I saw
I
it, I thought they were like their reaction made it seem like we had like chicken suits or something.
it's tame compared to Call of Duty, but it is pretty. I mean,
it,
you compare. I never played 2042, so maybe maybe this is pretty normal for.
2042 had all different types of like bright skins and like different
That's
color
what I'm saying.
palettes and
Well, that game was. Let's be honest, that game was a joke.
but
Um,
that game never had any like Call of Duty type skins that I will say. At least I don't
but that
remember.
game itself is considered. It's like it's
It
not. Yeah, Call of Duty is a joke in its own league at this point. But I
that's
think this is
true.
pretty goofy even by Battlefield standards.
I mean,
Um,
most of it. I don't know if it's like the actual look. I don't. I mean, they don't seem that bad, but
there's like some okay stuff, but like the neon colored stuff is definitely something that people don't like. If you compare it to, I guess, like some of the stuff in the past, then yeah, it definitely sticks out. Is it
yes,
as egregious as Call of Duty?
no. But
I don't
it's
know.
just the fact that you know if this game was based in a sense of or some type of realism or some type. Then again, they all
It's not
say
even just
that
realism. It's just they don't like.
the skins
They
don't
just
match
don't like the stuff.
the atmosphere of the game.
It's not even matching atmosphere. It's just you kind of want to go with authenticity. Or like again, like I think most of this stuff could have been solved if they just went after like real life gear
That's true.
or modeled after for real life equipment. And some of them is modeled after real life equipment, but
Yeah, but some are basically.
here's the thing, okay? I think people were more looking towards like remember how tame Call of Duty Ghosts customization was?
Yeah, yeah. It was mostly
Something like that
the masks
compared
that were the
to
customizable. Yeah.
something more
It's funny.
basically in the other
It's
games.
funny how Advanced Warfare was the first to really bump it to 11 with the skins. But at that, I don't think did people care that much. I don't remember because that game was already
Yeah,
goofy to begin
people didn't
with.
really care because like it was new.
Yeah, that's true. But it was in a setting that was already, not really. Like, everything was like fun, and it wasn't like today where I could see how it is annoying because it overhauls your what your games like. You make this version of this Call of Duty, and then you add these skins that are so completely out of left field. But these games they can make it simple. We say, I mean, I bring it up all the time. It's like just add a mode slider that takes off a skin. It's like it's very
Yeah,
simple.
that really could just change it all. But at the same time, like
Maybe it's
I don't
bad
know,
to them
I
because like they
think
put these
it's pretty
skins
clear
in.
that they got they definitely have a certain agenda.
That's true. But I'm just saying, like people, like I think people's complaints immediately would go away because they just care about what they're seeing when they're playing.
Yeah.
But I think the season comes out. We were talking about in 5 days already. That's crazy.
I
Well,
mean, yeah, the season looks pretty good. There's
maybe it's not
new
that
maps
crazy.
coming in.
When
What's
does
it
like
called?
Call of
New,
Duty usually have their first season? When it like right after like
a couple weeks after.
it is right.
A
Okay, never
couple
mind.
weeks after.
Yeah, because this game came out October 10th. Yeah, so 18 days. That's not bad.
What Call of Duty's coming out in
No, I meant the Battlefield One came out uh
oh
October 10th, and then it's season one. I think is October 28th, which is pretty quick. Did you hear that the Black Ops 7 might have changed the date or something like that?
what?
Their launch date. Let me look into that really quick. COD
I didn't hear about this.
BO7 launch date. Let's see. No, it still says November 14th. Okay, maybe I thought I swore I saw. Let me check. Let me check. Let me look. Charlie into.
Wow.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh wait. What is this? Breaking news. Wait. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 launched in Season 1 roadmap preview. Oh. Yeah, November 14th. Okay. Oh shoot, they showed the Season 1 though. That it's cool to see Newtown 2025. So they got. Oh, they're bringing back Standoff. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the zombies
And
map.
off.
Yeah. Let me show the.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess because it is more. It's supposed to be more
Sorry, Black
interconnected with Black
Ops.
Ops
Yeah.
2.
Here's the image.
Wow.
Oh, they got the. It's at the diner basically. Or the for the.
Astra Malorum.
Here's the next two zombie survival. Exit 115 and Zarya Cosmodrome. Now, were they based on any? I'm interested.
Well, so you got two zombie maps, and then three
Three, yeah, you
technically.
got the main one and then the survival ones.
Is she?
It looks crazy. Astra Malorum.
Well, I mean, okay. Do you think pull out a Black Modern Warfare 3? See, like kind of a revive,
Wait, say that
where
again.
like, do you think they'll pull off like the you know
The Modern Warfare 3 effect?
the effort of Modern Warfare 3 with this?
I don't know,
Because
because
shit is so bad.
this is the same company, though, Treyarch. You know what I mean? It's like it was Sledgehammer, really, you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying. Um,
So,
because I mean, like at first glance, someone could be looking at this and like, wow, we're getting all these maps.
I mean, it is a
Uh,
plus.
Actually, well, okay, here's the thing: 6 maps. What?
Wait,
6 maps in season 1?
is Meltdown a Black Ops 2 map?
No, it's Black Ops 1.
It was Black Ops 1?
Oh no, it might be Black
Or
Ops
is
2.
that a
Actually,
new.
wait.
Or remember, there was like a map that looked just like the. Or is it just Standoff? I don't know. Wait. So there's Newtown, Fate, those are all. Oh, Fate, Utopia,
I
and.
think Meltdown was a Black Ops 2 map.
I'll look it up.
But like, because here's the thing: at first glance, you're like, whoa, 6 maps? That's crazy. And then like 3 zombie maps. Wow. But we being real, what zombie survival?
Yep, Meltdown was Black Ops 2.
Actually, wait. What is the Cosmodrome? Cosmodrome might be normal, but Exit 115 is really just a diner, right?
I You would assume, right? Because
And did they do something similar in Black Ops 2 where they just took maps off of town and made them into their own thing? That's where you got like a farm.
they took it off of not town, but the. Oh my god, what's the actual Green Run, whatever, the transit.
Yeah.
But yeah, except we never um got the diner section by itself.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. It was just
It was with the gas
town.
station.
No, I meant like as a single map. I don't think we did. It was just
Yeah, we did.
I thought it was just town, farm, and bus depot, and then it was transit.
No, you were able to play at the diner.
In what in
The Black Ops 2.
No, but as a single map,
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Maybe it was in that.
Yeah,
Was
you had to go there to choose turn. Remember, it was survival and turn on the diner map.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
No, it was also like regular thing too. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it was. I would have played it. I'm certain. Okay, so that Dynamap was, I think, just returned. I almost said Grief. That's the wrong thing. They should bring back Grief. I liked it because if you remember Mob of the Dead Grief, where 4v4, they brought in they had like PHP in there. They had PHP Flopper. That's the only time you could use PHP Flopper outside of the perma perk in um whatever zombies map that was.
What?
What the remember the perma perks in Black Ops 2? The it had PHP one for buried, where you had to like fall, you had to get like a certain amount of fall damage for you to unlock it, and then you just have PHP. And then you just,
Oh,
it was, I mean, I sort of missed that, but don't. They never brought that mechanic back. The perma perks. um,
from
that's interesting though that they're bringing back. So they're bringing back two Black Ops 2 maps. That'll be
they are.
funny. By the end of the year, they just bring back every Black Ops 2
And
map.
what's the second one?
It standoff and meltdown.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about zombies. My
No,
bad.
no, sorry, no, I just meant multiplayer wide. That'll be funny by the end. And well, I guess you could say Newtown, but that was a given. So three.
Um,
Okay, actually, at this point they have Raid. Uh,
Raid.
what was the other one? So Raid, Express, um, freaking Hijack. That's three. Nuketown,
Yeah.
Standoff, and Meltdown. So that's six maps already. Six of
Interesting.
the whatever maps there were on Black Ops 2. And they say and more.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Let's
know, man.
see.
This, it's over.
Wait, is there a rotation for these maps, or is it just?
What do you mean?
Wait, no, I was looking at a comment. The only thing I don't like is the fact that we're only going to be playing on five of these maps. The rest will be thrown to the back because only the most voted show up on the rotate. Oh, okay. That's what they meant. That's well, who knows? Maybe one of these new maps are actually really good.
Wait a minute. So what? We got 30 maps. Does that include the zombies?
No, I don't think so. Well,
Well, I mean, you count there's 20 base launch maps, and then there's like what?
one, two, three, four,
Seven
five,
maps on
six,
the
seven,
right.
eight, nine, 10,
That's 27.
12 plus. Yeah. No, I guess they do count it.
But you count the maps, like,
The biggest Black Ops ever. Is this more than? It's probably more than MW3, but hopefully these maps are actually good.
I don't know.
They look interesting, but
I just don't.
I'm happy the
I don't.
meltdown of all. Let me look up Black Ops 2 maps and see which one I would love back. Black Ops 2 maps.
Let me be real. They're probably gonna bring back a map from Black Ops 2 every single, like a map or two
That's what
every
I'm
single
thinking. Like
couple
they're
of years.
they're really digging their like. I'm not
I mean, they already
saying
got Raid and Hijacked, Express.
they have six maps from Black Ops 2,
Yeah, so
including Nuketown 2025. Let's see. Well, they're not bringing Dig because Dig was already a remake of their World at War map.
they might.
Well, that would be. I mean, it could. I'm just saying. Pod, that would be interesting.
Oh,
Uh, Takeoff. Is Takeoff like the Black Ops One map or the? I think it is. Um, there's Detour, Uplink, Cove, Rush, Encore. Man, I forgot about a lot of these maps. Magma, Vertigo.
I'd like to see Magma.
That would be. Let's see. Is Vertigo the? No, no, no. Never mind. Which one was? Oh no, Hydro. I liked Hydro. Um, Barrage. Let's see. Yemen. Oh man,
Fucking hate Yemen.
you don't like Yemen?
No, fuck Yemen.
Turbine. Which I'm gonna be honest, I thought Turbine was that one for two map. I thought for a second with the plane in the middle. Uh,
Yeah. Wasn't that Air Force One?
no, that's called the air. Mm, well, I can't remember the name. Uh, what's it called? Maybe it was called. Let me check. No, Afghan. I'm thinking of. Oh no, Air Force. That is another. With the I was thinking of Afghan though, because it's similar vibe. But yeah, no, the one. Yeah, that was also the. Maybe you're thinking of Scrapyard. Because Scrapyard had like the the planes in the middle. Except there was a Modern Warfare 3 map I think called Air Force One.
Yeah, that's the map I was talking about.
Okay, never mind. Uh,
Oh no, I
crap,
mean,
was it? Let
I'm
me.
not playing Black Ops 7.
I'm standoff like slums. They brought back slums before, right? Like in Black Ops 4, I think.
Oh no.
Plaza. Did you like Plaza?
Is that the one with the nightclub and the bar?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like Plaza.
Then there's Meltdown. There it is. Yeah. Overflow. Drone Express. Carrier. Forgot about that. Cargo. Oh, I remember Cargo. And then Aftermath. No one liked Aftermath. Not one man.
Aftermath.
You don't remember Aftermath? Or?
No, I just don't care.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe they'll pull shit out of their ass this year. Maybe you'll get more than Black Ops 6 gave. But
It feels like they're trying to start off like that.
I don't know. I just don't really care enough.
But I
I
don't
think they
know.
will. They are because what's it called?
They're
They're
really.
doing like DEF CON stuff. They're doing stuff that even though as bad as things were during Modern Warfare 3, they never did. They're like pulling out SBM, um,
Which is
skill-based
crazy.
matchmaking,
Yeah.
which that is pretty crazy. What else are they doing? They're like
That
keeping
does change
lobbies
things up.
together.
Yeah.
They're keeping lobbies together.
Like Black Ops 2
Um,
days.
they're doing stuff that people have been asking for ages. Why? Because Battlefield 6 has forced their hand.
It's also, I feel they really want to make this game into like a true, like almost like a Black Ops 2
I
feel.
don't even know. I don't know anything about that. A true Black Ops 2. I just want. I think they're doing it because their ass is up against the wall and they have no choice but they give in. And they even realize that if they don't do things correctly, their next game, I think they realize they're in the red
You think?
and that
Do you think they are
they're
though?
getting bled dry. Oh, what?
I don't know if they are though, money wise, but
What do you mean?
I still think.
Call
Uh,
of Duty isn't going to fail on its own,
no,
but it will fail if it keeps on getting hits and hits after this.
yeah, I guess that's true.
That is true.
You can't
There's more
have
people who played Battlefield 6 beta than anyone who even remotely touched Black Ops 7.
that. Yeah, it was like 700,000. Well,
Like what? It was like no, it was like the beta was like 500,000, and then only 70,000 touched Black Ops 7.
oh yeah,
So I mean, yeah, it can and like what? Like it's not like it was back then. Now knows what to expect from COD.
yeah.
They can kill themselves. I hope they realize it. They can kill themselves.
I will say, zombies wise, there is a lot, but I don't know if it's good. We won't know until it
Well,
really comes out.
here's my argument. Where does Cosmodrome even come from?
It looked like Ascension for a second.
Because here's the thing, because the other survival maps, you literally just got them from. It's like it's the same reason why we got Green Run or whatever, right? Transit.
I thought they were meant to bring back, or isn't the Ashes of the Dam basically like a?
Ashes of the Dam is transit.
It is right, right. Okay, I haven't seen a
So
lot.
that's where
I've
you got Farm and you got Diner. Same
gotcha,
thing with like
gotcha.
the with Black Ops 2 with Green
Is
Run and Transit.
is so? Well, Cosmodrome will come from this new map then, Astra Malarum, whatever.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm asking you where does Cosmodrome come from?
I'm assuming because it's like this new map looks like a satellite or something. I mean, not satellite, but like a.
Okay, so then it's the exact same deal as Black Ops 2. It's not too. It's not like really they made a giant map and then they separated it. It's kind of like what they did with
Yeah,
Warzone.
yeah. Yes.
So I mean, yeah, we are getting more maps, but it's just part of the same big map.
True. But I'm interested in seeing what they actually like do for each survival map version though. In regards to like, what they actually, if they do add anything to it to make it, you know, worth playing. Because like I know some people don't even care, but I mean, I've always played zombies with just a survival instinct before I really got into Easter eggs. So,
I fucking hate the Easter egg.
I mean, I like them now only because it gives me something to do and it's fun. But maybe that Origins one really killed you. But maybe that Origins
Not even just bro.
one.
I never really want to touch zombies now after that Origins run, bro. I honestly just wanted to have fun, and you were like, "Let's do Origins, let's do Origins," and then we started running Origins like it's like the playoffs. Oh my god! Every single Thursday it was Origins, 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 and then finally we almost messed up Origins. We almost messed up Origins until I realized I was like, "Yo, nothing is getting done here, and we're gonna run out of ammo. So let's just get out of here." And then right after that, you want to do Moon. I just got so sick and tired of zombies. And you know for a fact the other two got sick and tired too,
I
because they
know.
were John was dropping dead every time we did this around round 28. He was dropping dead.
Yeah.
We could have played zombies for a lot longer, but you made us do the Easter egg, so it came to a stop a lot sooner.
Well, that was a reason to play at the time.
Bro, I just wanted to have fun and screw around like classic zombies, and then no, we play Origins.
We
We're
got
playing
it.
Origins. Let's do the Origins Easter egg, guys. Let's do the Origins Easter egg, bro. We literally went from never touching zombies in so long to yo, let's play Origins. Let's do the Easter egg.
I had so much fun though, because by myself, I would just try to complete the Easter egg
I didn't have
in
fun at
between
all.
weeks. I would try to get.
I didn't have
It
fun
took me
at
forever
all,
though.
bro. Every time it came to like the day, bro, something happened, bro. John dropping dead. John dropping all of his money on the ground. People dying. This and that. Something always went wrong.
Something always. I mean, yeah, I guess.
But yeah, I retired from zombies, especially now since it sucks.
Gotcha.
Sucks cock and balls. Uh,
Uh,
yeah,
what was good? Did you have anything you want to talk about, or
yeah. Actually, so I looked a bit more into the weapons. What's it called? Weapons having fake name stuff.
mm-hmm.
So interestingly enough, Roblox. There were these guys who on Roblox were using real gun names in their game,
Oh,
and they actually cease and desist letter from Heckler and Koch or HK.
really?
So the new, I mean, it's more just an extension of what we already know. So it is a copyright thing, but it is probably forced by whatever happened with Remington and Call of Duty. How
Is it copyright because you can't use even if like, or they make a? It's not even a profit thing. It's just you can't outright use their names.
no, it's the problem with it is because they don't want it to be
Association.
the entire thing is the defense industry. You know how like lawyers are, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Lawyers and like defense industry, so it's very sue happy. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
that's true.
lawsuits going around. So if like you can't really, it's I guess a way to cover everyone's asses.
Just like,
Unfortunately, ever since the Remington situation, um, just having your name associated with a game
they don't. Yeah, it's already.
it might no it's like it's not even associated with the name. It's like if they find a name like your official name in that game, like someone can sue you, you know, a similar lawsuit like that, like it, again, like with the Remington thing, the families wanted to win against Remington, so what they do, they then said that they were advertising to children, and that was what influenced the killer to kill, go on all the shootings,
So,
which in my opinion is horseshit.
so they just want to be
They just
first
want to
and
win. And obviously, the lawyers are going to support it because they see a way to win. It can be won. And they did. Obviously, they did. It was one of the things that crippled Remington.
so they just don't
And
want to be sued. So they're like
they
anti.
don't want to be sued, especially on that. They don't want to be pulled to the. It's not even about the optics about it. It's that they can be sued.
Yeah,
They can be sued by these people.
I mean,
And
I
it's very
guess. I
sue
mean,
happy industry. So
I guess
they,
it's legal, but it just feels dirty. or it feels,
So I guess they pull their names from it so they don't get into any problem like that. So
Damn. So if I made like an indie game, what am I?
you made an indie game and use the real actual name.
Yeah,
Um,
I could get cease and
it's
desist.
not that like it will. I don't think they do it out of like the fact that you're making money off of them. I
It's
think they
just
do it out of the
it's
fact that
the suing
if
capability.
somebody can sue
Yeah,
them for
yeah.
advertising to children or something in a
And
video
they don't
game.
want that at all, no matter anything.
Ever since Remington,
I think it's all pretty ridiculous. So you're gonna tell me these weapon names are the? Yeah, I wanted to do horrible things because of the names I saw of these guns.
well, that's the thing. Like as ridiculous as it is,
I
it
know
will
they
hold up
found a
in
way
court.
to they found a way to make it hold up. I
So
know, but I feel like anyone with the you know
it's an
any,
excellent.
any right-minded person would understand how ridiculous it is. But I guess if
Well, I
you
mean,
well
again, like
if you're a company,
it is pretty stupid, but that's just how it is.
I guess if you're a company, you don't want to be in a position like you said to
Again, like
even be
Remington changed
to sued
everything.
or yeah. But then it just ruins, sometimes you just gotta be open. You just you just gotta let those things if they happen, they happen. But I mean, I wonder how many times they. I mean, I guess people would just sue no matter what, even if it has even if there's like no
Well, that's how
association.
lawsuits work.
I guess anyone can sue. So I mean, like
It's not
like
even about like.
it's
I
like
mean, you do know how it works, right? I mean, if the law firm sees that there's like an opportunity to make money here, they're gonna
yeah.
go after it.
Well, that's the only reason I guess. Yeah, it's about how much money you can really make out of it. It has nothing to do with the principle of why you're really even suing. I guess.
Sometimes even like again, like with the families of the what's it called, like the of the victims,
Yeah,
they just wanted to win against Remington. I mean, like it sounds pretty stupid, but it was enough to get them that win. Sometimes they're just looking for a way to do damage, and that's just how it
I
works.
get that. Oh, I'll just watch more Charlie until the Maddox is coming back from Black Ops 4.
Nobody cares about the battle.
I never did.
I don't know. I don't really care about Black Ops. So I
Yeah.
could not care about this game any less. Oh yeah, what's I've been playing Battlefield 6. The campaign sucks. It does suck.
It's like just
It sucks.
bad, or is it just not
It's just I think it was just I think it's bad.
like story
I think it's
wise,
just sucks.
or just
Story wise and characters. I just didn't give a shit.
damn? That stinks. Well, good thing people are having fun in the multiplayer. Good. I like so many people are complaining about well not so many, but I see the complaints about the what's that target thing? The for snipers where you don't even have to like, you know, uh drop what do you call it? The target finder thing where you can just aim at someone and not think about the how far you have to aim.
The
Yeah,
rangefinder.
yeah, yeah. They're saying if you use a
Well, that one you just
rangefinder,
have to. What's it?
people if you use a rangefinder, your headshots don't count. I'm like, since when do people give a damn? Since Battlefield, it's
What does
about
that even mean?
it's about I think it comes from a COD perspective, but actually, that wouldn't make any sense either. But
The rangefinder, all it does is it just auto. I mean, you still have to press the key, but like
I mean, you don't have to try to figure out the actual distance with beyond locking in on the actual thing.
you
But
don't even do that in COD.
I don't think I've never seen that as like a. I think, but I saw more. Some more like YouTube shorts of like these COD players, like their communities like complaining to them when they're playing Battlefield, how they're like, "You're not rezzing anyone." It's like he's all the way over there, and I'm like, "That's okay. Well, you think I'm gonna give a damn about this guy?" I'm like, "Well, that's how Battlefield
Yeah,
works."
there are a lot of COD players.
I'm
There's too
surprised.
many
I,
characters. We gotta get them. We gotta deport them back to where they belong.
they scare me. They,
We gotta get them back to where they belong.
I'm gonna be honest. If there's too many COD players in a match, you, there's no fun because they're not playing
Oh, there's no
against.
winning.
They're just there to get kills, and that's it. And I'm like, how do you? Oh, it's whatever. I'm surprised they're having fun.
There's no winning, dog.
There's no winning. How have the
We
maps
gotta
been,
lose them.
by the way?
The maps are alright.
Gotcha. How's the was it Firestorm?
I wish they were bigger though. Wait, what?
How's Operation Firestorm? It's been forever since I played that.
Wait a minute. Uh, wait, Operation what?
Firestorm, the one from Battlefield, was it 4 or 3?
Oh yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, it better be. I mean,
That one
it
is
was good then. I hope it stayed. I don't know if they changed anything drastically, but I would love if they brought from Battlefield 4 with like it had like that night. Remember Battlefield 4 had like maps, but like in the night, like they had like a night variant. I don't know why, but I always liked that. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Actually, something I do wish is like more weather and shit.
The map I was thinking of they should bring back is God, what was it? Let me see. I will find it.
The god of cock and balls.
Flash, you weird. Uh, is it?
War never changes.
I'll find it. I'll find it. Wave breaker shit. Oh, Zavod. I love that
Save
base
it.
so
Oh,
much.
that one, the giant satellite dish.
Yeah, yeah. No. No. That's a different map. Zavod is the one with the back had like a row of tanks, and then not
Oh,
user.
never mind.
It
Yeah,
was
no, right, right. The one with the giant, the two,
the two
like the two skyscraper buildings or whatever.
sort of.
Not Siege of Shanghai. It's like yeah, the one where you crash the helicopter.
Yeah, you can cry. Yeah.
No, there's
Oh
specifically
me.
the one where I
Oh yeah.
told you to get out,
Oh,
and then
I
you
was
fly,
like,
and
I
you're
thought
like,
you just.
"Whoa, whoa," and then you literally flew it into the woods and killed us.
Yeah. I did that, but it had a night mode that was awesome. That was
Yeah. It wasn't like a community update.
yes, that dude. It had its own community. Oh, man, Battlefield 4 really was something.
I told you, Battlefield 4 is the best one.
It's just hard sometimes to play it now when you play so much modern, style games. You have to get back into that mindset because now
Never, I
it's
never
I think it's
lost that
12 years
mindset.
old, which is
I
crazy.
never lost the mindset, bro.
Some of the other maps, if they bring back, if they ever do, um, I think Rogue Transmission was the one with the satellite. Yeah, that was a good one. Uh, let's see. Is Flood Zone the one with? That was
Oh, I
good.
remember that one.
Yeah. Um, there's there's so many Operation Firestorm, Operation Locker, Operation Mortar, Metro, Outbreak, and Whiteout. I forgot about Outbreak. Oh,
Oh
Dragon
no, I mean they'll probably bring it back.
Dawnbreak. Oh, Caspian Border. I love Caspian Border.
I like Dawnbreaker. Caspian Border was pretty good. Man, Battlefield 4 had all these good
It's
maps.
funny because a lot of these maps I just mentioned were actually Battlefield 3 maps into 4. Into 4.
Oh, they'll probably bring them back then.
It's just funny thinking. I'm like, wait, which were the Battlefield 4 specific map? I'm like,
Siege of
remember?
Shanghai.
Yeah. But I meant in the DLC though. It's like a lot of them, like Metro, BF3. Uh, wait, Operation Outbreak. Oh yeah, that was in the Community Operations expansion. Oh, okay, I remember this map. Man, they were fun as hell. Pearl Market. Oh yeah, I remember that. Dragon Pass, Dawnbreaker. What is this? Nansha Strike? Oh, the Naval Strike expansion. And then there's was it
Yeah, what's it called? what was it?
Land
Last Stand,
King.
the Final Stand was pretty good.
You mean
The entire like DLC was great.
oh, final, or I'm trying to remember what the hell it's called now.
The one with the railgun, I don't know what that map was called, but I think all the maps that came with that entire DLC
Oh, it
was
is
good.
called Final Stand. Yeah. Um,
And
Final.
like it's hard not to like what 2140 42
Yes,
like
2142.
what
Yeah, Final Stand was, yeah. The expansion includes 4 maps as well as multiple advanced weapons, gadgets, and vehicles. Released on November. Okay, 2014. Well, that's crazy. I forgot. It was released like a month apart if you had premium or not. Remember premium?
yeah.
uh, oh yeah, night operations. That's what it was called. They had includes a new nighttime Zavod graveyard shift. That was it. Was it just Zavod? This whole time I thought it was other maps. They made a whole community thing just for this.
It was Zavon in that one jungle map.
Yes. If I meant the night thing was only Zavod, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought it was more. I like that jungle map too.
Oh yeah, I wish they did bring like night vision stuff into
I miss it.
multiplayer.
Oh yeah, Dragon's Teeth. What maps were in this?
Strangely enough, actually after
Lumfini.
playing the campaign,
Yeah.
somehow like COD campaigns are more realistic.
Oh my god, it was that like. Jeez. I forgot the first one was called China Rising. The first DLC.
I miss when we were actually going to duke it out with other countries.
We're gonna go here now. We're gonna go here. What was in that first one? It was oh, they brought in air superiority. Did you ever like that?
What?
The air
Yeah,
superiority game
I
mode?
wish they brought stuff like that back.
I'm surprised they don't. This had Atli range, Dragon Pass. Was this
As much
Dragon?
as I like the game, I think the problem is like it took us like almost a decade to get back to where Battlefield 4 was.
Let me see. Battlefield 4 map of Railgun. Oh, it was the Rorschach MK1. Wait, no, Rorschach. Wait. Oh, there was a Railgun in Hangar 21 and Giant of Corellia. And then I think somewhere else. I was supposed to say the Rorschach is that's in 2042, unless it was. Man, good times. But those days are numbered.
I just can't believe like after Battlefield 4, we got what Hardline,
Yeah, which is funny
Battlefield 1,
because
Battlefield 5, and then 2042.
yeah, I'm surprised they never made a mobile game. Actually, I'm not surprised. Why would they? Where
Like,
is?
I don't know. How do you go from Battlefield 1 was all right, but like, wait, who was the guy that was in charge of Battlefield 5?
You mean like the studio or the person?
The creative director or whatever. There was a certain specific guy who was like,
Creative
I remember
director.
like the controversy back then was like, why is it like them adding women, even though it was World War II? But then like the guy said something stupid like,
Was it Craig Morrison? I don't know.
was that him?
Let me. I'm looking
Was
it
he the
up.
guy who was like, what's it called? I don't
No, it
want to
was
explain it
Lars
or what.
Gustafsson served as a creative director for Battlefield 5, a role in which he was instrumental in shaping the franchise's direction and vision. He was
Jesus.
affectionately known as Mr. Battlefield due to his long-standing dedication to the series since its
Who
inception.
was the guy that said something like, what's it called? I don't want my daughter asking me like why she can't play as a woman in Battlefield.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to find. Let me see.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Uh, yeah, 5. Um, battle. Uh,
Design director. Battlefield 5 design director.
is it Alan Kurtz? The yeah,
Is that him?
Alan Kurtz.
Bro, my phone won't even load PC Gamer.
I knew this was going to be a fight when I pushed for female soldiers in Battlefield. I have a daughter, and I don't want her to ever have to answer her question of why can't I make a character that looks like me with because you're a girl. I fundamentally feel to my core that this is the right way, and I will find myself on the right side of history. And I think many people will play the game despite their reservations, and maybe learn something about either history or themselves. That is part of making games art. I
Well,
can't.
yeah, that was a bunch of horse shit because we never were able to create our own soldiers, even in 2042. And after that, that was probably the worst one to implement that because it was World War II. But even now, you can't even customize your own soldiers.
Well, it was
They're
also
just making
because
operators.
if you remember, the trailer had the girl. What she had like a fake arm or something.
Yeah, she had like a prosthetic, like
Yeah,
robot arm. Oh, holy shit. The more I think about it, they really did lose the plot on that one. And then they lost the plot again in 2042.
yeah. Too bad. Those are the two that I have the most fun in, though.
Yeah, because you're retarded.
I'm not retarded. I just have a fun time.
I'm sorry, I forgot that you actually hated Battlefield 4
I
before I
never
forced
hated
you to play it.
4. I just
Yeah, you did. You
I
were at the game
said
the entire time, and I
I
told
said
you,
I
yo,
didn't
check out
like it.
Battlefield. You're like,
I
oh, I don't
said
like this game.
I don't. I
This game
didn't
sucks.
because of the time
Yes, you did.
I was 12.
I'm right. I remember. I remember.
I know you remember. You remember all
I
my.
told you. I was like, yo, I'm the reason why. And that's the funny thing. After Battlefield 4, I never touched a Battlefield game until this one. 11 years later.
Wait a minute. Uh, oh, sorry, I was looking at something. Um, did I have anything else? Oh, I think I
Yeah,
saw a thing about Steam. They're getting a new 8-week daily refresh calendar for recommendations and wishlist games.
nice.
It would look like this.
Oh, isn't this already on there? What's it called though?
It's
You
in
have like
a like
options.
a
Yeah,
beta version or something. I thought I saw this a while ago, but maybe it's now being implemented. Steam Labs experiment explaining how the calendar's recommendations functionality works. This new calendar finds people with similar playtime profiles to you and then looks at the games those players have been adding to their wish list of platform holders, right? They add that trying out a bunch of games is when panning the demo deluge during Next Fest won't affect your recommendations much, as the system is more focused on games that you play the most relative to other players and spend most of your playtime in. So a few minutes trying out a couple new games or demos won't have much impact on your recommendations, but sinking a bunch of time into a new favorite will. On that same page, I saw not an ad, but like a vote thing. It said which recent Call of Duty game has felt best to you, and Black Ops 6 has won the margin with 12
oh,
over
maybe
12,000
lost.
votes. Uh, from Modern Warfare 2019 to Black Ops 6, and Black Ops 6 got 35%, and I think
We lost.
the second best I think is Modern Warfare 2019.
That should be number
It's
one.
at 19%.
One for 19 at
And
19%.
then 18% is I'm not sure. Vanguard's at 1%.
Yeah, Vanguard sucked.
Modern Warfare 3 and 2 are both at 6%, which is that's a little criminal.
And then what's criminal is how Black Ops 6 is above Modern for 19.
Oh yeah, by almost yeah, almost double. I guess maybe people think
It's
that
these new kids,
the
bro.
new
It's these
movement
new
system.
kids.
Yeah, these people are cracked out of their minds the way they play Call of Duty now.
It's the Cold War kids, bro. They won. Call of Duty is no more. We lost.
I think we say that every year though.
Are we wrong?
We had some ups, very few though.
Am I wrong though?
When I look at this list, Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold
We've
War,
been losing.
Vanguard, 2, 3, Black Ops. Yeah, it's not the greatest list of the last modern games. I mean, modern CODs. Let's see here. Let's see here. Did I have something else? Oh, I saw a big thing about there was like ICE agents in New York City yesterday or a couple days ago. It was a
Uh,
pretty big these like protest. They had ICE agents on the ground without like their cars or anything, and these protesters were like on them, and it was just them versus the protesters. A couple like random ICE agents, and they could. I think I don't know if Trump said that if they're allowed to what force they can put onto people. I mean, of course they can arrest people if they're doing something, but in regards to like protesters actually physically harming them, because some of these people are just whack jobs. Like I was just watching videos of like these people just losing their minds at these ice stations, and I'm like, you don't even know the guy they're arresting. Like you don't know his situation. Like he could easily be like a pretty bad guy. You don't know.
I think at this point,
People are but in one of that guy Nick whatever the guy who's been like like doing like interviews like during protests and stuff. He was talking and then this random guy is Republican, I'm guessing, out of nowhere said like the most rational, calm things. Like these people are just lunatic liberals. Just they don't know how to think
was
for
the masked guy
themselves.
on the motorcycle?
No, he was just no that was an older this one in New York City that just came out yesterday. Uh,
Okay.
he stood there. He's like they're just lunatic liberals. They just can't think for themselves. Like they're they truly are stupid. and and I'm like, but this guy said it, dude. Everyone's like screaming, and this guy's just like rational, just having a normal conversation. She's like, they just don't know how to act, and like they can't cognitive. They're like they can't. I'm like, oh my god. Every comment was like, that guy understands the plot. He's like, look, like there was a guy like next to him that was like threatening. He's like, man, I'll beat you up if the camera wasn't on right. I'll do like he said some harmful things and he was about to push him. He's like, for that he could easily just get arrested for that, but no. But he just did an act that is arrestable, but they're not going to. Like
Oh.
it's just crazy. It's just like, but man, every comment was just so happy. It's like, oh, one of us, like the one rash.
Did you hear oh yeah, did you still hear about the stuff about Hassan and the dog?
It's been getting more out of hand. I'm gonna be honest. Now that Ludwig said like every streamer is just lying to you, trying to defend him or something. Everyone knows that it was a
Here's the thing, I actually don't like Ludwig either, because like
yeah.
he's been sitting on the fence for like ages.
He's a fence sitter, huh?
He always deflected for the Hassan back then, but now like
Now
now
he's
because
openly
the tide has changed. Now he's like going with it. So
he's like he's not my friend. If I wasn't in this position, my like what I do, I wouldn't ever have to speak to him. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense, I guess, but I don't know. I think the Hassan thing, uh, maybe because I don't see it as like if that's your biggest news right now. I mean, there is
well,
the
you don't think it's a big deal?
I think it's only big because of people. People, one, they already there's the people who already don't like Hassan, and then now they have more fodder. Which I'm not saying what he's doing is good, but now they just have like the true like more even more ammunition. But I'm just saying the fact that it got so big now in that sphere. But then there's the Emaru thing at TwitchCon, which I think is far worse.
Well, I mean, at the same time, because here's the thing. I mean, the Imaru thing just happened. So,
And the
I
response
mean,
from Dan Clancy, I think.
but have you heard stuff like what Valkyrie said?
I didn't
So
actually hear a
strangely enough, she said
response.
almost the exact same thing as you, but like it was pretty stupid. It was her thing was a lot dumber because like she was like, I'm wondering where this reaction is for the
Oh
genocide
yeah, I
in
did hear that. I
Palestine.
said that's not how people's that's not how it works. Like people's mindsets don't like
And then
people
you
are
have what's it called? You have like the entire Twitch cabal like trying to like play defense. So
it's yeah, but I think the Emerald thing is more like reprehensible. Um
that's an entire different thing. I think.
I
I mean,
meant I'm just
I
talking
mean that
about
one just happened.
the in Twitch like related affairs like
Yeah, because that one actually has a person showing up at the con and doing something, while the other one was a guy, abusing or shocking his dog.
to whatever extent like I'm not saying like that's not good either, but um this thing just feels that the Emerald thing is more that's a bigger incident I think with Twitch overall than the Hassan thing.
But
Forget
that's the thing, like the Emu thing just happened.
that's true. Well, to me, it feels like the Hassan thing just had. It wasn't like I mean, I guess
Assad
it's
happened
been
like 2 weeks ago at this point.
that is true,
But like
but
people are now looking back into like other
yes,
things, and
now
even
there,
though
he had an
like
old
Hassan now
dog.
knows, like he realized, like even Hassan back then knew what it
Yeah,
was.
he had an old dog that they found a picture or some dog like where the collar was so tight it was like ripping his skin or something. I saw a picture. I'm like, okay, so you're saying he's had a history of just abusing dogs,
Yeah, at least that's what it sounds like.
and it's not that like that's not good. It's just in my head, when I heard about the Emerald thing, it was more than it was beyond the incident. It's how they handled it. It's how they will handle it, which basically means they probably won't do anything. And then Dan Clancy, you find out like he was at a party at the same time. He was busy with like young women or something.
Well,
People
I mean, it
are
makes sense. I mean, it's
nothing wrong with that. The man's a why does he have to be right
no, I
at
mean,
the
like it makes sense from Twitch. I mean, why would they do anything about this? They have a history. I mean, they don't
yes.
ban Hassan. They don't do anything when something bad happens.
I'm
They're
gonna be
always one
honest.
sided on policies.
That was crazy that Emery said that what their response to what happened was, oh, we got a 30-day ban, and I'm like, of course. I'm like, yep, that's
Yeah, I mean, like again, this is in line with what we know from Twitch. They ban certain. They're inconsistent with their bans, and they do stupid shit.
this man just like what is it
they're
like?
they're
That's
looking to
sexual.
avoid a lawsuit.
Isn't that like sexual harassment though? Which it's on video for God's sakes. You can't really. It's,
They're looking to avoid a lawsuit for inadequate. You know,
I
their
know, but
security
like
was a joke.
I just mean
Did you
like
see like that video of like guys going into like what's it called
people
the
are
venue
based
with like the
yeah
bracelets? They didn't even need them.
yeah they didn't actually check a lot of people. I also heard like I guess it's also this modern era of Twitch, which is pretty bad, where it's these um what do you call it the type of streaming the IRL streamers. I mean, has ruined like the convention, but also like it could have also ruined Twitch because after all, it's meant game streaming. But I don't remember last time game streaming has been like the biggest thing on Twitch. So maybe it is. I don't go in there often. The only ththing I go and watch is like RDC gaming because I like those
I don't even
guys.
watch the Twitch.
I watch them or I'll watch their VODs because I don't have the time to sit through a billion ads and stuff.
I don't really watch any live streamer.
I watch them. I watch their live stuff. I watch it on YouTube. I watch their videos. I like them as a group, so it makes me laugh. But beyond that, if if there's other live streamers, I don't watch them. But I'll see clips on YouTube. But that's it. I don't go out of my way to. I saw just it's funny. I got a post saying Justin Bieber first time streaming on Twitch or something, and I was like, well, what the hell is he even streaming? And I'm like, so I looked. He's just like playing basketball with his friends or something in like some studio. And I was just
Hmm.
like, that's his first time streaming. I'm like, it's just a crazy time though, because um, I don't like, I'm the weird thing about the Emerald thing is like, I don't know what nothing probably like you said like nothing's gonna happen, but because of course Twitch is gonna defend themselves like they already did, but
Well, no,
um,
she already pressed charges.
there's oh yeah, I think she's yeah, but it's especially they you know what the crazy they couldn't even find the guy. He already he like walked out or something. He was still there. Like he had his badge. He was already around. He was somewhere in the convention. I don't know if they ever got to him, but I still did,
Yeah,
man.
that's the crazy part. Is they let him go.
I'm like, you did you not like? I'm like, this man like sexually harassed someone. I'm like, you can't do that. You can't do that. What
Well, that's Twitch for you.
I this man did that, and it's on video, and yet you know he's not arrested. He's not arrested.
That's Twitch,
It's
Nate.
like the Will Smith of it all, you know. You could slap someone
That's
and not
Twitch.
get arrested. That's Hollywood as well for you. It's just man, that's crazy. But yeah, the Hassan thing, who knows what's gonna happen? I mean, did you see? There was a stream the other week or something. He was like, "I'm sick of all you people. You're all like dumb and you're
Oh yeah, he
like,
turned out. He turned on his own audience.
yeah, he's like, F all
No, I hate you guys. I hate the liberal.
you're all like he called them all certain I'm like
Well, like that's what he gets because like he's been culminating that kind of audience for ages. That's what he gets.
he's like you all I'm like, what do you want from these people? You made them this way.
That's what I'm saying. Like even what's it called? He even turned on like he used to be friends with H3H3 and they had their own podcast and then
I'm
like
gonna be honest though, anyone that ever did a podcast or anything with HH3 became enemies within a year.
but that's the thing because like you know why they like got like the animosity towards them was
Wasn't it
literally because of like
over Israel and
yes,
yeah, well,
and
what
then
do you want?
Hassan's community started like harassing Ethan or H3H3.
That is true. Also, but with the Ethan thing though, everything I've ever seen of him with another co-host has ended poorly every single time. And I'm like, I remember when the Hassan thing happened with them on a like a podcast together. I was like, oh, that's gonna end miserably. I know something's gonna happen because you know why they're both pretty extreme in their ways.
There's like what's it called? They were I think they got together because like they were both like left leaning or
Yes,
whatever.
that's they were called. It was called the leftists or the left or it was something left. So, um, but yeah, I wonder.
But yeah,
I'm
like what's it called? Even like I remember like this old podcast I used to watch called the Some Ordinary Podcast. They used to have a song on there for like one episode. And then here's the funny thing, okay? When it was happening, and then like months after, they were like, you know, Hassan sounds like a crazy guy. Well, when I talk to him, I actually like him. But like, that's the thing, like nobody's gonna act that shit crazy
yeah
when they're talking in person. And then like fast forward now, everyone on there has like beef with Hassan.
yeah. No one likes this song, and if they do,
He's crazy.
he really is like you watch him.
Even what's it called? Zoran Donnie, that guy.
Oh yeah, his
So
name was
Hassan
brought
was
up.
like his he was like what's it called? So Hassan was batting for him, but even that guy was like, okay, yeah, guys like Hassan are pretty bad. Like
Yeah, because
he even denounced it.
Cuomo brought him up during the debate, which I was like, that is insane. He's like, "Will you defend us?" Or like something about us.
Because that's the thing. Because he I mean that's the problem. He it's just the community he's faltered. I mean it's just
Yeah.
honestly, guess what he gets.
By the way, that debate is pretty crazy because
I think to this day though, I'll never be able to change my view on Mobdani. I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know what he stands for. I just saw that one video of him trying to bench press in response to that other
well,
guy bench press, and like
it's
he just
also
couldn't do
his
it.
views. Man, people are actually they're really upset just because the fact that he's like he might win. Like he's at 86% or something. his chances.
I think it's pretty sad considering that the guy in second place is Cuomo, who like
He
resigned for
left. Well, they call it a resign because it was either that impeach,
yeah,
whatever the
because
term was.
he was like what he's like we know for a fact he's like corrupted.
He got those elderly people killed in those homes during COVID.
Yeah,
He got like was like 40. I don't know
now
the number,
he's about to
but
be reelected, and then like what mom's like what is going on?
isn't it crazy that the guy that everyone hated as your governor is trying to be the mayor, and yet, but then
And he's in
again,
second place, right?
but then again, he is at least better than Mamdani to an, but not like I'm not like he might be, he is corrupted, but he at least he understands the game. Versus Mamdani,
Well, that's
uh,
the thing. Like,
I'm not.
it's
I don't know
screwed.
what's better. Like Mamdani, I like how they point out all the time. It's like, well, he came from a rich family. He never worked a day in his life, type of thing, and now he's trying to be mayor with his socialist views. But I'm gonna be honest. Everything Mamdani says, I'm like, none of that's gonna work out. Like none of that's gonna.
It's too idealistic. Again, I don't even know,
Okay,
but
like the
usually
major
like guys like
ones.
that, they're all idealistic. They want to implement some sort of system that's
He
just
yes,
won't
he's
work.
also a big a component of we gotta tax the rich more. I'm like, but what is like why like okay, if I made a lot of money for myself and I made it my way, I am being
I would
deemed
not be happy with that. That's the thing. That's what I don't think a lot of people understand. And even people like
just because I have a lot of money does not mean it was correct. Like you're broadening, like you're telling people, the American people, it's like you see those rich people that you hate, we're gonna tax them more. They deserve it. And I'm like,
this only like appeals to like the lowest, or like people who don't understand money. To be honest,
yeah. Also, that how does that help
if I make like
anyone?
$1 million, I don't want 300K, 300,000 just to go to taxes.
He's bringing up the tax by like 2% overall, and then
It makes sense. If
he
you're going to do anything with the government, it's going to increase the taxes.
he him and these like government funded like grocery stores and like no bus fare. I'm like, buddy. I'm like, what? What? But the sad part is then you have Sliwa right in the middle. And sadly, he won't win, but at least he's the most level-headed of the group.
Well, I'm just like, how do we get here?
Except he trashes on Cuomo every second, which is funny to hear because everyone's like, "Oh yeah, that's amazing."
Well,
any trashes.
Madonna is going to get to go in then.
I man, it's really scary though because Mamdani, if he wins, like even a mayor's not there forever, but that short term, well, it can like people are like, oh, there goes New York for as long as the other.
New York has been spiraling out of control for ages.
Yeah, but with a guy like that, who it will be turned upside down immediately. It's scary.
Maybe it's time to pull the plug on New York.
I know. I'm just saying it's scary though. It's just like he was on a comedian Andrew Schultz's podcast the other day. I'm like, what are you doing? But Schultz was trying to go back and forth with them, which is very rare because like usually he's just what do you call it? He doesn't really try to get at them, but especially with like Mamdani was saying all this stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds good and all. Like, I man, it's funny how much I don't like idealistic people in power just because like they don't have anything to back it up.
There's but a lot of people like it too.
It
There's a lot of
because
people that support it
it
because it sounds good,
sounds like what we would want, but
but it's not practical. That's like
it
the problem
just
with all these
yeah,
people supporting like communism and socialism.
it's like Bernie. It's like okay, Bernie, I like what you say,
But is
but
it going to really work out like that?
but uh,
Is that do you really believe people are going to actually do that?
in this capitalist society, your your point. By the way, it's always funny because like the Bernie Sanders of it all, their point of view is like all these other countries that he has. Like he's like, look, they're doing it, and I'm like, but
They're doing it because they can do it. We
yeah,
have a completely different
they
situation,
have a whole
different.
different structure of doing things. Now, if you implement it here, like he's like free healthcare for everyone. I'm like, yeah, everyone would love that, but you can't just
Who's paying for it?
yeah. It's like who is paying? You
That's the thing.
can't.
That's why people. That's why it also gets me so like mad. Like, because people are like, oh, yeah, they always trash our healthcare, right? Like, oh yeah, like American healthcare. I guess I'll just die, bro. You know where you will die? In Europe, in Canada, because they won't be able to get to you. You know why? Because you're not on the list. You know what list? The list of all the people that they have to get
Yep.
to treat. So if you come in for like a headache,
You
oh,
can't.
guess what? We're not gonna get back to you in 6 months. So that's
Yeah,
the thing.
it's
It's a
that's why
trade off.
we are actually fortunate. Also, the more you look into it, like our healthcare, it might look bad, but in reality, it's actually more practical. Like, yeah, sure, price wise,
It's practical in the sense that we can get it immediately.
yes.
We have to
Also,
pay out the ass and we'll be enslaved by it, but we can get it immediately.
but also like insurance wise, like you like not ever like people forget that like if you have like a surgery or like some type of accident or something like and they give you that big bill, like you call them up and then you look into it like you realize a majority of it is that's just like not like it's a write off, whatever you want to call it, from like the hospital. It's like, oh, you don't have to pay for this portion. Like they show you this big number, which is scary as hell, but in reality, you only have to pay for like a very small percentage sometimes. And I'm
Here's the
like,
thing too,
that's a
like
very like why do you do that to people? It's like they come out of surgeons, it's like, oh, here's this big beautiful number, and it's like, oh wait,
here's the thing too, because like I know for a fact, I know for a fucking fact, okay, the doctors and the hospitals are also in on this. Right, because like everywhere you look at a discussion and like there's like a health worker employee,
like
they're
Doctor
always like
Mike.
saying because of the it's always because of the insurance companies, right? It's because of the health company. It's because of all, but like you know they're in cahoots. You know they're in cahoots. All right,
They have to be.
they're in cahoots. Like they always act like it's the insurance company. This is they're sending the bill to. It's the hospital. It's everyone. It's the entire
Yeah,
system.
I
It's
will
even the health
say
workers working in it. Why? Because they get paid.
it really sucks that like money is such a big deal, even in a situation where you're at the hospital is the last place you ever want to be, and next thing you know, they're coming up talking about insurance and stuff, and it's like, lady, I'm in a situation.
I know.
Here.
Yeah, like I know the health workers are trying to act like make it seem like it's solely the fault of the health
Yeah, because they
insurance
don't
company.
want to
'Cause they don't want to get the
show their
they're
hand.
also in on it. They know for a
Yeah.
fact they're in on it.
Now, could it be that like certain hospitals and insurance company, like, it's a bit of both at the end of the day.
It is, but at the end of the day, they're not as innocent as they want to seem.
No, no, no. Well, no,
Okay,
unless
that
unless
doctor.
you're a um
These guys are all contributing to
no,
the
I mean like
problem.
unless you have your own firm, like it's like a private company, like a not just a major hospital where um you can actually just pay cash to like that doctor because of course you can't do that. That's
Yeah, but they're also
the
like, what's that called? The price is also set because they're gonna be like, oh well, we got to use this machine and we got to
yeah.
use this and use that.
But isn't that
So the
crazy
price
that
also
like for cosmetology or whatever, like if you want to get like a facelift or something,
cosmetology. Yeah.
you can
Hmm.
ask for, you can go all the way, you can like go to all different places, like, oh, how much do you pay for this? When you go to the hospital, they can't tell you because they don't know, or if they do know, it ranges because of the
They're not
what
gonna tell you.
insurance.
They want to upcharge you. They want to get the
Well,
highest payment.
it's also I don't think they know what the final number would be based because they have to they probably have a base number for that hospital, whatever surgery slash thing you're going in for, but your number is dependent on your insurance, your other factors too. Uh, but yeah, it is BS. But can you imagine you call the hospital, it's like, how much will this surgery pay for? It's how much.
Yeah.
I wish they were more open about it. It would I think it would make the hospital experience and like people's
No, if they made it more open, then everyone's gonna like post about it, and everyone's gonna know the big deal. Like
that's true, I guess.
the price, they will get paid less. They will get
Well, to
paid
be
less. We
honest,
know that for a fact.
I feel like every major business in America, from your
And
healthcare,
that's the thing. That's why like it's so genius because health is always like it's an always immediate need. There's always going to be a demand for it.
yeah, which that's nice if
So
you're in that
they
if
can
you're in the
hold whatever they
business of
want.
health, it must be nice for you because you can People always need it, so you're in a
Like what was
position.
like insulin? They don't gotta raise the price at all, but they do.
I think Trump. It might have not been insulin, but have you seen in the last couple weeks he's been with with Dr. Oz talking about how they're bringing down like certain drug prices, which I think is a
Yeah,
pretty big plus. Uh, Especially ones like that are in need. Like you're like don't. I mean, you can fact check me because I don't know which drugs per se, but like some of your most major ones, from your insulin to your other things that a lot of people use over the counter, even um, from hundreds to almost thousands to like it could be like 100. It's like it's crazy how ridiculous the prices are though. Like
yeah,
out of pocket as well. Like it's one thing with your insurance because then you just pay a copay for the most part, um, but well, no one pays out of pocket.
yeah.
But it's just so funny, by the way, just seeing Dr. Oz talk in the White House. I'm like, it's Dr. Oz. I'm like, it's Dr. Oz.
I actually haven't even seen. I don't even know who Dr. Oz
He was
is.
he's a New York like surgeon, or he used to. I think he was known for what did he do? I forget what his
Wait, is he
mate.
the guy that split the twins?
I don't know if he did that, but he had a show. He had a daytime talk show called Dr. Oz or something.
Oh,
Um,
never mind.
and while he was doing that, he was still a doctor in New York. But it's him. It's just funny the back and forth between Bobby, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Uh, when he's talking, and then you have Dr. Oz, which this man talks super fast and like right to the point because he had a daytime talk show. He knows how to talk. He's like, but it's just funny because RFK can't do anything about it. That's his voice, but like he'll say something important, and then Dr. Oz comes in and it's like very snappy. It's like, welcome everyone. It's like, uh, but yeah, let me. That was right.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that was it for me. Wasn't the craziest. Also, just wanted to mention that they had a dev talk thing for the season one preview for Call of Duty. I'm just gonna watch that after this
I
though.
saw it, but I didn't even bother
Oh,
watching
okay. I want to see if they. It's only like 4 minutes, so wonder like what in depth things they even talk about.
it. Hmm.
But I think that's it. See you guys next week if there is one.